on the plane with the wine. Used to call me Whitley, I know that he'll mind me. Just to know that it's in school.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So another day, another story to be told. So today's story is basically about how I found out that I was cheated on for an entire 1-year relationship. Yeah, you heard me right. So basically, let's just get on how me and nigga met, how we became excuse my voice, how we became a couple, right? So we were just friends at first, always talking to each other, always venting, always, just friends, the way friends talk and stuff like that. I really thought we were good friends. I didn't really read in much into that matter, or a guy probably wants me, right? Yeah. So, and then it happened that on the 24th of January, I'm not gonna say the year, he sent me a message midnight, I get up 12 gun. He sent me a message expressing his feelings to me. So I mean, like, why not? I ended up giving dude a chance. So I then decided to give nigga a chance, right? We go on a ratwala with our relationship. It's all nice and merry. Christmas in 2021, 12, and originally get 24, right? January. Okay. Can I who grand, like it's all great. Fast forward to June. Yanu nigga on some I was at my cousin's place. There's something he wants to tell me about. So I was like, okay, tell me what's going on. And he was like, hey, there's this girl there's this girl that's been in the picture, but he doesn't really like the girl that much. It was just because his friends were pushing him to do it with the girl, but he broke things off and he wanted to tell me about it. He was cheating on me. Okay, dude, I hear you. So I was like, okay, fine. And I can't stand for that because you had another girl in the picture. I'm just gonna leave. How? Not even a month or so passed. 2 weeks later, he came back on some, hey, I bet the girl farewell. I thanked her for her service. And I couldn't live without you. So can you please come back to me? I took him back. That was the first time I actually took him back, right? I took him back. Okay, you're about that's why relationship monate a grand goodie a wholesome in ton, right? Left center again. Mind you, people knew that I was in a relationship, but they didn't know with who I'm in a relationship with. They only knew that I'm in a relationship. Private but not the secret. I would always post stuff on my statuses. Lenny, he would do the same. So I thought, oh yeah, one feel like I'm feel like good. It's nice. It's moja. Okay. About it's all good, it's all nice, but cold, do stuff, guys. That guy was love bombing me. You know, where you just felt like you were loved, like only one, like you didn't even think twice or whatever. This guy might be cheating on you, whatever, because he loved you so wholesomely. It was like that. Like, I never had any doubt. I trusted him blindly. I loved him blindly. There were no signs, dog. There were no signs, no wahala, no whatever. Nothing. Okay. Then we continued. And then came the next year, right? We celebrated our 1-year anniversary. But we celebrated it before Valentine's Day, like 2 days before Valentine's Day. So we celebrated it in Valentine in advance because eneka Valentine in school, right? Yes. Okay. So good now we go out, guys. Gonna go out in public. Like we literally went out in public. Okay. Good now we go out in public. We order the pizza, KFC all at once. It's all nice. It's all mocha. We have food. We got it, guys. We took pictures, videos. It was all so great. Got it in public. In public. Okay. It's all great. It's all nice. Got about garden, right? So we take pictures and then we go home, right? We go home, get it home, it's all great, it's all nice. So Valentine's Day passed, and then on the 15th I was like, repost my status inside me. I want to show the world who this person that's making me happy is, you know, who this my man is, because people always say my man, but they don't know who it is. So I'm gonna show you off, right? And then nigga proceeded to say, if you wanna post at your own risk. Post at your own risk. At first I thought, okay, maybe nigga is joking, because he's always joking about stuff, you know, give me a joke stuff. So I didn't read too much into it. So I was like, okay, let me just post, I don't care. And then he eventually went to go to sleep because he had school tomorrow, right? Okay. So can now like a poster at my own risk, and the caption in my happy place. Yeah. Can now ka poster, not even 5 minutes into me posting, and then a girl was like, oh, are you guys dating? I was like, yeah, we are. I was like, how long have you guys been dating? I don't want to seem like I'm ruining things. I'm like, I get it. We've been dating for 6 months. And then girl was like, oh. Sorry. A year with this other girl, Helayana Kajinani February. Nazo. And then it clicked in my mind, Ghana dude once put on his about WhatsApp at 9 February, and I asked him about this, and he was like, no, it's nothing, it's just a date. Because no, this is not his birthday, this is not his mom's birthday, this is not his brother's birthday, this is not his dad's birthday. So what do you mean? What is that date? I don't understand, right? Yeah. So they go to school together, mind you. And I was like, you lie, girl. No, I didn't actually tell her that she's lying. I was in disbelief. And then I went to Nika's a nice chat. Gary, who the fuck is a mama? Yeah? Who the fuck is a mama? And then I went to sleep. When I woke up in the morning, paragraph yes, mama is the same girl I was talking about last year, that I told you about here, that last year, you know, I couldn't bid her farewell. I realized that I loved her, but then I realized that I love you too, so I couldn't choose. I loved you guys both and I couldn't choose. Hi, Bowena. Charity case in that. Oh yeah, I am done with you. Simply, my brother, We are done. I can't stand for that. Guys, the next day, do you know what nigga proceeded to do? He posted the pictures of him and the girl on his status. He made the picture his DP. Okay, ebile mma ke a gopola e ne le collage nyana yana ya dinepe tsa bona, he mkenya mo statusing a re dipelonyana. After a day after finding out, so basically the girl never left, but she knew about me, but she didn't leave, right? Guy bile ke gopola a posta a meme on his status, like I get tsela mosadi go relaxing go beaching a tshotse phone a re drink a re lemenyana a re so wa motsara a re mateng o caption ile o re ile wena sna find out to be really investigator a tshega mo meaning mo a re he le polaisa dipelo ha kalala yo kalala ka bopaba ka boborega weitele kon ka ba byang guys ka tsebikela ka diragalwa hela kana go nigga and girl are still tight as a booty hole. What's gape ke fantaring ke hantari. Hey, I was eventually gonna tell you about this girl because na relationship ya ka le ya gage le ene e ne le rocky and e ne se tsamaya ka tselene ke batlang ka teng, so I was going to break things off with her and choose you and then tell you everything that's been happening. How you alright, so can about this was in February, right? Don't I mean I love the dude Jonga magical whenever we get back together. But we get back together yalo and I invited it to his party, and I had to go to his party. And for me to go to his party, our parents had to know each other because I was going to sleep over there. So I got introduced to his mom and his brothers and his cousins, and the dad knew me as a friend. Yes. And then he got introduced to my mom. I told my mom, this guy is Doni Ubani Yini. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I got introduced to the parents. The parents knew each other. We kind of like built a friendship and relationship on that and stuff like that. And then I think instead of Toileteyalo, I found out the guy actually hasn't left the girl. Like the girl is still in the picture. They're still talking and stuff like that. And then I bid him farewell. I left him and I got into another relationship, right? I left him end of April, and then I got in another relationship. And then fast forward a few months, spending like 2 months of a boy, and then after that I ended up hitting him up myself. I ended up hitting him up. I was going through some things and I just wanted to vent to him because I would vent to this guy. This guy was my daily therapist. I'll vent to him. He would give me advices. I would use those advices and everything would be moja. Yeah. So I vent to him. But in the process, we started talking and we started really noticing that we really miss each other in each other's lives. Like, there's just that part of, you know that's lacking one's heart. I'm not laughing because it's not a laughable matter. And then I left my relationship, my good old relationship, my nice mocha relationship, to go to him. Can I level 3, right? Level 3. Level 3. Okay. Can I know this time around his phone? I bereki. So he's mostly online on Facebook. We're talking through Facebook, right? Okay. So yeah, no, we're talking through Facebook and raring, and I then decided, let me just stop doing one because it's been a while. Recently, let me just see how he's been acting. And you know when you stalk a nigga's profile and there's this one girl's profile that glows? Yeah, I had that. And then I opened that girl's profile because it glowed. It spoke to me, man. It spoke to me, Hori. There's something going on here. Open me. So I opened it. And when I opened it, I was met by, there's a cover photo and there's a profile photo. Just a little bit. I was met by the cover photo. I opened the cover photo, and the cover photo is the picture of a girl and nigga's initials. I saved the picture. I sent it to him. I was like, what's going on here? Why are your initials here? Because you guys are friends. There's nobody with that type of initials in the friends group. It's only you. And he was like, no, Ghana, this girl is dating my best friend, so he's trying to prank my best friend. And then I went deep into the girl's profile because no, nothing was making the sense that it's supposed to make. Genau. And then I saw a post in I am blessed to have the person that I have right now. And then nigga commented with hearts. My nigga commented with hearts. And then the girl was like, I love you more time. And the girl was like, I love you 2 more time. And then I screenshotted that, sent it to nigga. You want to pursue a relationship with me while you're doing this behind my back, and when I confront you about it, you told me it's not what I see. I sent a longest paragraph telling him how I'm cutting and everything, and the fact that I left a good relationship for him, and this is how he's gonna treat me. And then I blocked him. I didn't wait for his response. Okay, yeah. I don't remember how, but I remember how we got back together after that whole thing. How, I don't know, but we did. So, okay. And then came his prom year, right? A nigga had prom. He had to go to prom, right? So he told me that he was going to prom then, but he was going with this girl that I knew was his best friend, right? That was the agreement at first. Okay. Na get to school on a random day, and then I go through my phone, I go through my social media, my WhatsApp, Kakudi status saying, well, first I was met by a long list of messages, people asking me, am I okay? Did I see? How do I feel? Okay, Kakudi status saying, I can see this guy, Utsense status say, Mara reply my last message. Okay. Kakudi status saying, Haketa na kwa kifitala, I did a proposal. It's a proposal video. So I watched it expecting ke best friend o irela proposal. Got a thing. Ka fitlhela ele another girl, different, unknown. I don't know this person. How? Kamota. And then what happened? Because now you told me you're going to propose this girl, and then you ended up proposing another girl. What's going on? This was not the initial agreement. And if there was a difference, why didn't you chip me in? He was like, yeah, the girl that I was supposed to propose, my friend proposed to her, so I had to change last minute. That's the deal last minute. They bonata. See? Gele a proposal ka dituna. Ma blom. Ka di gift bag. Kana ko eo a ke se ke receive. Anyways, bro, batho nako eo ba mpotsa gore, hey, am I good? Am I okay? I carry no batho ba itse. No batho ba itse gore na le late wa together. Ano batho ba mpotsa gore, hey, am I okay? Hey, o se ke ba rakere. Hey, ke good. He talked to me. He asked for my permission before proposing to this girl, guys. I was lying. Okay, ke bone ba promo looking all good, looking all great. But ba channel, you know, like they looked good. Actually, I don't wanna lie, they looked very good. Okay, ke ba promo, it's all good, it's all nice. Igele o shaka pelo, naked shaka pelo. Ibile dude even won prom king and stuff like that, right? Yeah. So, kana ya no days after prom, the status in the video, ke guy le mokele le the friends, you know, like girl is always there in the picture, in the frame, in the videos, and it just didn't make the sense that it should make. I was like, Kante, why il think about this girl? Where has she been all along? Montar. So now people would ask me, hey, ke bone se bare go bo bare. Like, okay, yeah, he told me he's gonna be there, guys. He didn't. So that friendship just wasn't, it didn't sit right with me, honestly. It didn't sit right with me at all. Okay. So there's even this time that we met Cumberland. This time we met on a date in guy, and then I went through his phone when he went to the bathroom. I had to because I was suspicious. How? I went through the phone and I chat glue. And mind you, the girl wasn't saved with her name. It was saved as Khatemang. Uncle se mamang, right? So kabula chateo, ka scrolla. So basically the plan was that day, guy and girl were supposed to meet. But I was called as the backup plan because girl bounced. You're gonna go get there so the friends cancelled last minute. I composed myself. Like it. I relax. Gotta go and cry. So I was like, okay, he wants to play this game. Let's play this game. No, let's play. Right? Because he keeps on doing this to me. Let's play. Now it was my time to shine. Because I can't enjoy the platform. Okay, let me take over for you, please. I was on revenge mode then. I don't wanna lie, I was on revenge mode because all this time, I was there for you. I was respectful. I didn't do anything to you. I was obedient. I was loving. I was everything a guy would ask from a girl. Okay? But you treated me like that. Okay? So I went ahead and talked to this guy. He wanted me for a very long time. So I was like, let's just talk. So we talked and talked and talked, and I let this guy again. But we mostly talked on Facebook. And mind you, nigga had my Facebook account and I had his. So then I get to but at the time I was at a sleepover at his place. And that day is the day he officially introduced me to the dad, and the dad welcomed me. But that was in July, right? Me and that guy stopped talking in March, right? So I was holding my phone, and then he saw something suspicious in my phone. Because that day he was acting oddly different and cold one time. So and then I go home the next day, and then the day after that ke school, because it's the school. So na bakela ha ke tsoga nna ke nna online ke fitlhela guy a tsentse di-status. Mind you, he didn't even say good morning. A tsentse di-status ka ha talwang ka teng, ka ha tlwaelwang ka teng, eng. Hey, I'm grateful bitch, and I'm grateful bitch. Yeah, right, left, center, siyabangena. Okay, what's going on? Let me take off my glasses for this one. And what's going on? And the screenshot. Can I get a screenshot of Taman? Kali guy. Tana, Tachate, Kalina, guy. Who the fuck is the mama? You can see he's my friend. And so this is how you talk to your friends. I was like, there's a little bit of flirting, yeah, you can see that. But he's my friend, he's nothing more. I was like, oh, you believe you call him the nickname you called me? I thought it was special. You tell him about your periods. I thought that was only to me. I thought I was special. I thought, This is how you act after I introduce you to my dad. How dare you do that? Come on, I get a nigga. You can see me and nigga stop talking in March. You introduced me to your dad in July, so I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, hey, how would I trust you after that? Hey, how would I know you're still not talking to him? Our last chat, our last message was that nigga doesn't have a phone, it is broken. So we are no longer speaking. We are not speaking. No, with all honesty, let's boy. We still bua can match. Right? Yes. How? So Mutamudimo, ever since that time, nigga was big time insecure. He was big time insecure. Every argument after that, he would bring up dude. But the insecurity part was mostly because dude was built. He went to the gym, and he'll be like, oh, is it because I don't go to the gym? Is it because I'm not built like some mamang? Hey, Yeah. So and then there was this other point in the argument where he brought it up, and I was so fed up of it. And I actually reminded him. I told him, when you always bring this dude up every argument, but I never bring the fact that you cheated on me for a year. You embarrassed me by going lovey-lovey with somebody on public. You went to prom with a girl that I didn't know of. You lied saying you're going with someone, but you ended up going with another person. But I never brought those things up. I composed myself. So do you think that it's fair of you to always bring up this one mistake that I did while you have made a lot? No, because nigga actually liked making himself the main character in every situation. He likes making himself the victim. Even after the 1 year thing, I couldn't, people were sympathetic toward me. People were consoling me most of the time. And there was this other point, he told me, hey, he's not good because people have turned that back on him because I revealed the truth about him. He blamed me for that. Hey, guys, I still have screenshots. I still have everything. I can tell it all, but I can never tell a lie. I can never tell a lie. With things that happened to me, why would I lie? No, I'm not lying. I have screenshots, I have proof, I have everything. Everything is there. Ever since 2022, everything is there. So don't play with me. All the disrespect I endured because of this guy. All the gag his friends talked about me. All the gag he talked about me. Everything is there. Even up till this day, niggas still disrespect me. Ka rugiwa, guys. Ka hlapadiwa ke motho le ditsala tsa gagwe. Hey, yeah. But it's fine, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. So yeah, ke rona ba wa kere ya no ka mbolela gore my nigga and then we ended up forgiving each other. Like, he forgave me, he brushed it, nah, but not really, because even after that he would bring it up. But like, yeah, we continued hella since then. The relationship was good, but now I was losing interest because of how he was because of right? Because at times he would get him status saying, for some people, hey, ungrateful bitch, but when you be the ungrateful bitch, people are so ungrateful. You would do things for them and they would treat you like shit. Oh, when okay, fine. Like, he would talk all type of gag about me on his statuses, but it's fine. I don't care. It happens. It's life, right? Okay. So it's a little he started acting right. Can I go? I don't get like a receiver the flower. I think he noticed that I was losing interest, and he was trying to like bring me back, to like revive that spark. There was one time he surprised me with an exam care package and flowers. That was the first time I ever received flowers. Guys, I couldn't pretend. I mean, yeah, I was happy, but I was not that happy, I was not that happy at all. And the person that helped him come up with that exam care package was more happier than me, with all honesty, right? But I was happy, but not that happy, understand? Okay, that's when it's we tried, but he tried, honestly. He tried reviving that spark back, but it was long gone. I also tried, but I feel like I didn't try enough. I couldn't handle at the point I was done, dog. I didn't try enough with all honesty. Ish. It makes it get like dog. Plus happy I was writing my examinations and stuff. And at that time I had so much academic pressure, and he was just pressurizing me more, asking for meet up. Nigga, I am writing my exams. Please let me be, okay? I was totally tired. I was tired, Potter. I was. Plus, I was getting attention elsewhere. That's not a flex. It shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened, okay? But anyways, we ended up calling it quits while I was writing my examinations. Nigga couldn't wait. He called it quits. Get it in the middle of my examinations. Yeah. So yeah, that happened, guys. That happened. He did me bad. I did him bad back. I got my revenge and stuff like that. I never went on social media talking bad about this guy. Gaisike moroge on my statuses. Gaisike moroge to my friends and stuff like that. I never call him names, but he does that. He calls me names. He talks cack about me with his friends. And that's fine. It's okay. It's fine, honestly. That's how he wants to do it. It's cool. It's great. I don't have a problem with it. That's how he does things. That's how he whatever. It's not anti-singing at all. But anti-singing. All I have to say is we loved each other very much. I don't know if he still does, but I don't think he does because of how much he disrespects me. I don't think he does still love me that much. But nah, I would say yes, I do. But at this point, I don't know, bruh. After the disrespect I endured a few weeks back, I don't know. It changed a lot of things. It changed the way I thought of him. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for being here and watching the story of mine, and you're highly appreciated, Batong. So like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. I'll be back with another story very soon. So yeah, thank you and bye.